Hello guys, this is my next video on basic program of Java. To write and run a simple Java program, first you need to download and install the Java Development Kit. It is short form of Java Standard Edition Development Kit. The JDK mainly contains two things. First one is the JRE and another one is the JVM. Before JRE, first try to understand what is platform. So platform is combination of software and hardware environment. With the support of platform, we can run any program. So let's move on JRE. JRE stands for Java Runtime Environment. It is the core component of Java platform that provides the support for running the Java program on your computer. JRE consists the JVM as well as other core libraries such as collection, file input, output, networking, etc. So what is JVM? JVM stands for Java Virtual Machine that run Java programs by converting from bytecode to platform dependent code and execute them. So what is bytecode? Java bytecode is the machine code in the form of a class file. And whenever we compile a Java program, it generates the bytecode in the form of class file. Due to bytecode, Java is platform independent. The next step is required to write and run the Java program is you need to set the environment variable path. You can set the path by two ways. The first way is temporary and another way is permanent. So for first way means for setting the temporary path of JDK, you need to follow these steps. First you need to open the command prompt. After that you need to copy the path of JDK /bin directory, and after that you need to write the command prompt set path equal and the path which you copied from your computer. When we are using the first way, we need to set the paths again and again when we want to write and run the Java program. So the most recommended way is set permanent path of JDK in Windows. So I'm going to explain how you can set the permanent path of JDK in Windows. You need to follow these steps to set the permanent path of JDK. To set the permanent path, first go to control panel. In control panel, go to the advanced system setting, and in advanced system setting, go to the advanced tab, and in advanced tab you have to go you have to go in environment variable tabs. Then you need to click on new tab for a user variable. Write the path in variable name, and in the write the path of bin folder in variable value. Then click on the OK tab, and then again click on the OK, then again click on the OK. So by using this way you can set the permanent path, so you don't need to set the path again and again. To write Java program, you can use any IDEs such as Notepad, Notepad++, TextPad, and Eclipse. The most famous IDE for writing the Java program is Eclipse Snowbird, which provide the inbuilt tools, so we don't need to write too much code. In the last step, you can compile and run the Java program. To compile any Java program, you need to use the javac command, and after that the file name. And to run the Java program, you need to use the Java command, and after that the class name. Here is a simple example of Java program where I am printing Java word on the screen. In program, first line was the class Java example. So what is class? So class is a keyword which is used to create a type, and Java example is the name of the class. So name of the class can be anything. It depends on your choice which name you want to give your class. Next I have uses the curly braces. Curly braces is used to define the scope of class and methods. So next line I written as public static void main string args arguments. So it is main method. It is entry point for any program. Public is access specifier. Means if you are using the public, then you can access the class and method anywhere in the program as well as outside the class. Java main method is always static because compiler can call it without the creation of an object or before creating the object of the class. Void means main method will not return any value. Main is the name of the method. So next, what is the meaning of string args? So string is basically a class in Java. Here is an array of string, and args is the name of the variable. So next line I written as system.out.println, and in double quote I written as Java word. So what is system? So system is a class in Java which provide the method to take the input and print the output, and out is the object of system class. And next, println. So println is the method of system class to print the message on screen. We are generally using the println method, and Java word is message which I want to print on the screen. At last, if you have any query, please get back to me. I give the answer of that query also. Thank you so much.